announce Jón Alan Salons is the official beauty partner of the Sami Cone Show. I don't know about you, but I have a lot of questions and a lot of expectations before I go and sit in the salon chair. That's why I've asked the Director of Education for Jón Alan Salons, Stan Newton, to join me today. Hi, Stan.
Hi, Sammy. Great to be here.
It's so good to have you.
Yeah, really good.
We're going to address some of these key things. The first is the power of the consultation. So when I sit in a chair, as I did with you recently, what are some of the things that you're looking for that I should be in the know of as a consumer?
I think, Sammy, it's key that people really understand the importance of the consultation. Yeah. This is really at the heart of the journey that you're going to go on with your stylist. And the consultation really is going to set up your life for the next 8 weeks. So it can't be underestimated, and we really should understand how important that is.
Yeah, and you talk about things, I mean, even though we're keeping safe with the masks, you had me take the mask off, you step back to a safe distance so you can see the shape of my face, things of that nature, correct?
Sure. As hairdressers, we're very visual people. Yeah. So, you know, this has been a real challenge. And one of the ways is to do that, do it safely, try and understand how you would work with a client a little bit more like a doctor rather than me just here to serve you.
Right.
I want to give you everything that you're looking for and more.
Yep.
And I think the key to that is to first of all understand what we're working with, but then also to really, really listen, not to just what's being said, but also what's not being said.
I'm so glad you said that. Yeah, so I recently brought my family into the salon and you helped with that. And so when we come in, you're asking some questions and you tell us to be prepared as a client.
Sure.
What are some of the questions that we need to be ready to answer when it comes to, especially if we want to change our style?
Sure. I think key is really, you know, what is the spirit? What is the mood of what you're looking for? We love it when clients bring in pictures, but at the same time, it's very difficult if there's one picture only. So, you know, Pinterest or building a little bit of a mood board is really helpful. The kind of questions that you can expect to, you know, to be really honest about how you look after your hair at home. Yeah. I think it's key that you don't just leave the salon looking fantastic. It's important that your hair looks good every day between visits. Yeah. And I think the more confident you are in that, the better the results going to be.
I even heard you asking, you know, my teens, because again, I think there's always that bend of when you have a teen or a child come in, you want to make them happy, but you have to please the parent as well. And so asking questions even like as simple as what side do you part your hair on? Things of even for work or for school. I know some of the stylists there said, do you tie your hair back a lot, or for work do you have to wear it a certain way? So for you, knowing that, being prepared to answer that helps you to make the best possible choices when it comes to hair.
Yeah, and you know, it's so important that the consultation doesn't just last in that moment from the chair to that moment when you're getting your hair washed. And I think the consultation really should last that whole appointment and take you on a journey, so that even if you don't agree on a big change on that day, you're selling ideas, you're sowing seeds. People love to talk about their hair.
Yeah, so you can schedule that free consultation in advance, or I think the color consultations at Jón Alan cost $25, but then apply towards your color, right? So that you're, like you said, you don't have to feel like you have to do it that day. But then I think it's important. Sometimes I've been in a chair and thought, I'm not sure if I like where this is going. And that's what you're talking about. It doesn't just stop when you get your hair washed. As you're in the chair, you can say, talk me through what you're doing now. And
sure, I think, you know, is to really hold that your stylist to the conversation that you've had. Feel that you're being reassured throughout the journey, and does that talk to what you've discussed in your consultation? And I think that if you continue on that journey together, you're going to feel a lot happier and a lot more confident at the end of the service.
I agree. This has been really great, Stan. We've also talked about how to keep from cheating on your hairdresser. We're going to have that on SamiCone.com. And if you'd like to visit Stan or any of the incredible stylists at Jón Alan, make sure to mention the Sami Cone Show, where you can get $20 off your first visit. And again, we'll have a lot more tips to make sure they're getting the most out of their salon experience at SamiCone.com. Thank you for being here, Stan. I look and feel great. My family loves you, and I hope you guys get to experience Jón Alan soon.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is great.